Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Gita, and I'm back with another review. This time I have Perfect Fusion's Ceasium, which is PF-1. It's their first figure from this company, which they spin off of Fans Toys. So yeah, here's the box the figure comes in. Nice looking figure box. Homage to Dinobot Slag. And on the side, got Perfect Fusion on the side right there. It's a pretty big box. Yes, it is. And on the back, you got your product shots of what he can do, what he does, what he comes with. And you got a little right here, the bio, pause it, you can read it. And that's it for the box, and off it goes. And inside the box, it comes with a great deal of accessories. It comes with the his sword that does light up. You get to buy your own batteries. I think the LR626s or LR666. And hit the button right there, it lights up. Nicely sculpted. You got that vacuum chrome on it. And you got his blaster gun, which is done in silver plastic. It's not chrome painted like it was on their Scoria from Fans Toys. And it does light up. And for some reason, my buttons are inverted. So when it's depressed up, it turns off. When I depress it, it comes down, it lights up. So that's on the sword and the gun. So that's weird. It comes with his collector's card. Right here, you get the same bio. I believe that's on the back of the box. Got his stats in the back. Comes with replacement visor right here. Comes with replacement eyes, red eyes for the Dino mode. Comes with red chrome die cast horns to give them that more G1 toy look. Comes with a alternate head, which you can make like various different heads out of these parts and stuff. Comes with the well, it comes attached with these silver mouth on there, but I already attached the red mouth on there. Comes with that. You can switch them and mismatch the visors and the faces and the helmet to make a whole new head if you want to do that. He also comes with replacement thigh pieces to give them that, and these to give them that G1 toy look. And last but not least comes the instruction manual, which is pretty well done. I don't think I ran into any problems with this guy. The transformation is pretty smooth and fluid. And here is our Slag figure. As you can see, he is a big boy. So I have his weapons in his hands already, so you can see how they do fit in his hand really well. They do peg into his hands very well also. The gun, you have to do a little bit finagling. You have to wrap the four fingers through the handle, and you got the trigger finger through here and stuff like that. So I mean, I guess you could do the finger through here also, but it gives you that more accurate look of him actually about to fire a gun. So yeah, he holds them well. His wrists are loose on my version. They're not loosey-goosey, ridiculously loose, but they are loose enough. You saw that just fall like that. It stays right there, that stopping point. So yeah, I mean, I think the mileage may vary on the looseness of the wrist, but like I said, it's not super ridiculously loose that it's going to like fall down to the ground or something like that. But they could use a little bit more tolerance on those wrists. But yeah, he looks great. Very, very much an improvement over the Fans Toys Scoria Slag. So yeah. Back is much cleaner. Notice that tail going up to his back, like on Scoria. The tail you can see is engineered into the bottom legs. But yeah, he looks like a great looking figure. Nice paint detail. Get the green on the knees. Get the translucent plastic. Get the detail underneath that. Get the chrome on the toes. These are die cast. Right there. Right there. Nice silver chrome chest. Paint highlight details on his shoulders. And details going on throughout the figure on his wings and his dino head. And speaking of dino head, I was just talking about Scoria. I sold my Scoria and I used the money to pay for him. But one thing I do remember is that the dino head on Scoria seemed like it extended a little bit too high up on the figure. And it seemed kind of a little bit goofy. I always thought that. But this one seems to do it just right. And let's get to the articulation of this guy. His head is on a swivel joint right here. It can go left and right and stuff, and you get the extra swivel right here for the transformation, and you can get a little bit more out of that for a little bit more head rotation. Cannot look up, which is a bummer. Can look down a little tiny bit. Not really worth mentioning at all. Shoulders do go around 360 on ratchets, kind of hindered by the backpack and the wings. It can go out at the shoulder. Get the wings out the way. Shoulder about that high. Rotate at the bicep. Bends at the elbow. About 90 degrees right there, I must say. Like I said, the wrists do rotate around. The fingers are individually articulated, just like any other Fans Toys product, if you're familiar with any Fans Toys product. Right there. He does have a waist rotation. Nice rotation there. He does have a little bit of ab crunch, which is a nice little bonus for posing. Get these hip skirts up front out the way. You can get a forward motion kick about that high. And his legs are on ratchets, which is on fine. Don't need all that, but get them out to there. It's not on ratchets. They are on like friction joints, and it does hold. You really shake it, it'll fall back down though. Rotates at the upper thigh. Rotates at the bottom at the knee. Also bend at the knee 90 degrees, which is good. Rotation right there. And he does have a slight foot pivot. And his knees do a little funky joint, do the transformation. Oh, and also his wings do articulate. Also, they do come in and go out. They do go up. And some people have a problem with the wings, so they break. I have no problem with them breaking at all, or having a problem with them falling back down. I think there's even might be a ratchet on here somewhere. I think I heard a click. But yeah, see, I got my wings just up high like that, so they're not falling down or anything. I'm shaking it, so it's fine. And here's a size comparison of him next to MP10 Optimus Prime, and here he is next to his other original 3 Dinobots from the cartoon. And here he is with the rest of the Dinobot team all together. And it feels nice to finally have all my Dinobots completed. All right, let's go ahead and get into the transformation. First things first, go ahead and ball the fist back up if you unballed them. Go ahead, get the fingers prepped. Arms up. Go ahead and open this panel right here on his forearm. Go ahead and rotate the fist in and tab it closed, like so. Same thing on the other side. Make sure they are balled up. Clearance is pretty tight. There we go. And I don't think these, this doesn't collapse like on Scoria, so you're good. So next thing you're gonna do is go ahead and rotate the shoulders bit right here. You're gonna grab it from right here, and you're gonna rotate it down. Rotate it down until it stops, which is pretty much, you're gonna have this silver bit facing forward. And these screw holes are gonna be downward, which doesn't matter seeing screw holes because it's underneath the robot. So I don't display my figures from the bottom. And neither should you. Makes no sense. There. Then you're gonna take his head, and then you're gonna rotate it also. So, and it's kind of a little tight fit. Actually, let's go ahead and raise this up. We're gonna unpeg the chest, and you're gonna push this forward some, and hopefully that will free up a little bit more wiggle room for this dinosaur head to rotate this around, like so. And you got his head facing backwards. Go ahead and raise this on all the way up, and this is supposed to push forward all the way like so. And his little frill down the back is gonna move forward also. Now the most difficult portion, no, hold on, before we get to the most difficult portion, let's go ahead and do these wings. Go ahead and fold these down like so. Down right there. And down right here. Same the other side. Down right there. Down right here. Bring them down. If you have yours down, then you can lift these arms up, get them out the way, and you can rotate them towards the center. And it comes packaged just like this. Well, these things right here are folded up, but he's just like this when it comes packaged. Then we're gonna go for the legs. So the legs, what we're gonna do, we're gonna rotate them at the knee, like so. Then we're going to open up the leg like that. We're gonna fold out. Can y'all see that? Fold out the tail. So then we're going to go ahead and rotate out the dino leg. So then we're going to rotate. Well, you gotta bend it at the knee like so to get the clearance. Then you're gonna bend like this so that the you're gonna invert the legs so they go inside of each other. And go ahead and fold this down too so that it's out the way. And you're gonna rotate the leg back. Oh, first go ahead and flip this in. Sorry about that. There's some room. Lift this out the way. And there you go. Same thing other side. Open up the leg. Bring the down leg out. Flip this up. Fold out the tail. Bring this out like so. Bend the knee slightly so we can get clearance. Go ahead and close this up. Straighten the knee back out. Now I'm gonna fall back down. Then, well, if this one closed up all the way, make sure you got that closed up all the way, and then go in like so. Put this one back the way it was at. Make sure I close this leg up all the way. There you go. Then peg the two sides together at the wings. If you hadn't done so already. Then you're going to go ahead and peg the legs together. They peg in right there, peg in joint right here, and you're going to peg in this bottom half of his belly into the slot right there. So this is going to slide in right there. And the same thing on the other side. Slide in right there. Then we can slide in, peg these two sides in, like so. I had problems with this back half for some reason. It seems to be working right now. So make sure you got these all tabbed in. So I'm going to tab the tail together. Bam, bam. Then you're going to take this portion right here. Now this portion has been giving me a little bit more problems. I saw some people online, they had to shave portion of this because the tolerance is too tight. Not enough clearance for this, but we're going to see if I can get it to go on here. I was able to get it to go earlier, but we'll see. I was able to get it to go there. So what you gotta do is get this whole section right here to go into this slot, this groove right there. So we're gonna see if I can get it to go this time too. Took me a while to get it to go in there, but use caution because it can cause stress on your figure. There we go. Let me get it. And you got these portion right here that puts a tab in Two slots right here. Yeah, hopefully it'll hold. Oops. But yeah, it's too much tension going on right here that this thing keeps popping up. And the only way to get it to stay down, if I press too hard on this, you know, like misalign like it did before. So that's the bad side about that. So we're gonna leave this alone and finish transformation. Open this back panel right here, pop out his back dino legs on nice ratchets. Flip the down toes out. Close this back up. Same thing other side. Bam, bam. Close. Straighten the legs out. And there you have Ceasium transformed to its dino mode. Oh, bring these down right here. But yeah, it looks great. Nice looking dino mode. Get the same detail we had before if we saw in the robot mode, but now it's in different spots because he transformed to his Triceratops mode. And it looks pretty clean. There might be some people complaining about this gap on his tummy right there, but hey, like I said, I'll split my fingers from the bottom. You open his mouth, you guys see the Autobot brand right there and stuff like that, but I mean, you're not gonna open it really that wide. I mean, you can barely see it, you know. And the head's rotated so you can't see the face underneath here also. So it looks really good. Nice blue eyes. Like I said before, you can swap out these eyes and get the red eyes, or you can, and you also can swap out these chrome horns and get the red chrome horns. Nice detailing, very G1 inspired. Cartoon and toy. And then the toy, you got the clear bits right here and stuff like that. But yeah, he looks very good, very posable. Legs go around 360. They seem to be nice and good tolerance on them. Like I said, you saw the transformation. The toes do articulate and move. He does move right here at the leg and right here on this ratchet joint right here on the back hind leg. You got the rotation for the bicep is working also on this figure. For this mode, toes do go up and stuff, do not go down any further than it already can. And it does bend at the elbow joint right there. Head does go left and right, and it can look up slightly. Can not go down. And the tail. The tail is one thing about this figure that I do not understand. Why is it doing? It doesn't sit flush up against this back part right here. So you get this flat piece right here. I think the tail should cover this up right here, but no, it doesn't go up any higher than that. It doesn't cover up that spot, and you got two little gaps right here on the side. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. I can't tell from what I can see, but tail does rotate at this one single joint right here, left and right. Waggle. Cannot move up and down. And here's a shot of all of them in dinosaur mode. And like I said, it feels really good to have my Dinobot collection complete. It has been a long journey. Okay, so there you have it. He's a great figure. I do recommend getting him. Definitely must pick up. And I do recommend getting him or swapping out your Scoria for him because I know I said before, I think it was my Snarl review, that you can tell the difference between figures, or maybe it was Sludge. So I think I still had my Scoria at the time of Sludge, but you can really tell the difference from Scoria to up to Sludge. The difference in how Fans Toys have grown and improved their engineering from when they began with their Quake Wave. So don't feel bad if you like, oh, about this and everything, and now they gonna no. It's like it is. This is a kind of upgrade and stuff like that. It's perfectly normal, perfectly good and okay. Scoria came out 3 years ago. Fans Toys 3 or 4 years ago, and Fans Toys has grown since then. You know, the figures, the quality and stuff is getting much better. You know, and engineering is getting tighter and stuff like that. They redid everything on this guy pretty much. And like I said, he's very well worth it. The bad points on him is that the ankle tilts, you can see, is not very rock solid or as tilty as I would like it to be, but he holds the pose just fine. His wrists are loose, but you can see he's holding things up like a champ. You know, it's not gonna like fall down just magically like this and stuff like that. So it's cool, and that tolerance in that back piece when you transform the Dynamo is kind of off whack too. So, but other than that, he is great. I mean, he got the chrome and stuff, and he gets smudges and stuff that's on his chest right now. You probably can't see it, but hey, it happens. All you gotta do is get a cloth and wipe it off. Alright, y'all, it's been me, Jeter. Thank y'all for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.